Stop looking for teachers to make your child the best student, because you have to be looking for best students. That's a new idea, right? Before I explain my idea, hi, my name is Kala. I'm a thinking catalyst. I make my students think about mathematics and come up with their own ways to solve problems and thereby become independent math learners, as well as know the power of thinking. Thoughts make a life. So, what was it telling? I was telling that stop looking for teachers. Best of teachers can't do any good to your children. Why? Because if you see, just think about it. This is the logic for what I'm saying. If you want to become a doctor, of course you go to college and learn everything. But the best way to learn is to learn from a doctor, practicing doctor. So whatever theory you've learned in college is one side, but actually you are going to the best of doctors and practicing medicine as assistant with them. That's when you learn the most. As a lawyer, whatever, right? You want to become a team lead in your one, then you work with the team lead more so that you can take all the ways that they are doing, how they're doing it, what they're doing, everything you learn. So basically the logic is whatever you want to become, that person, you have to go to that person and learn so that you can become that person. Now you're trying to make your child best student, but you're not going to the best student, you're going to the best teacher. Now what's the difference between best student and best teacher? Just think and see, in our teacher community, in the teacher community, who are the people who become teachers? Most of them are people who end up in a teaching profession because of some reason. Because they couldn't get some other job, or because that's the thing that they could do and they would like to do, and things like that. Were they the best students, the top scorers in their time? I would not say not any of them are. Many of them would be. I would agree to that. But there's no much guarantee that those people had achieved out of out in their student life. Why? Because people who got out of out, the toppers, they would have pursued some other career or gone to those places. They are not at all reachable to your children. Now you want your child to score out of out means you have to go to the person who was getting out of out. And what is the guarantee that the teachers that you're going to were the best students? Because best students know the hack of getting the high score by studying very less, or they know the effective ways. Simple logic, isn't it? So you have to go to a person who is what you want to become. I want to become a businesswoman, then I have to learn from other person who has set up a business and running a business. You want your child to become the top scorer, then you have to learn from the top scorer. Simple logic. So, and also a person who is learning. Student means what? Learning. So look for a teacher who has taken up that profession after being a best student, the top scorer, and is learning even now. That's the parameter you have to use to find teachers for your children if you want them to become the top scorers. Final logic is whatever you want to become, you have to go to that person, and so that you can become that. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, share it with others, as well as subscribe to my channel and also click on the notifications button.